Knife dope. More dope. Come and get your figs. What's up, fuckers? Your boy's back with a fresh batch of dope. Knife dope. That's right, people. The hits don't stop. Oh, man. Do I got a situation that just arose. You see, I got a knife that just touched down. As a matter of fact, this is my last purchase of 2023. But before we get into that, we've got an impromptu knife sale. That's right, people. I got my collection continues to grow, and you know, I felt it was only right that I decided to give you fuckers some great deals on some great goddamn knives. You know I never shit you. So keeping that same energy, we are going to start taking a quick look at the knives I got for sale, and then we will go ahead and open up the package that came in as well. Coming in hot. Oh, shit. We got some good ones. And we're going to start out like this. All these knives are original owner, or I should say I am the original owner on all these knives. These are all factory edges. None of these have been sharpened. These are blemish free. If there is any blemish or mark on the blade or mark on the knife, I will point it out in this video. All these knives also come with original packaging, and anything that's been modded, you will also receive the original parts to that knife as well. So let's start out with this beauty right here. This is the Hinderer Eklipse. Now, this is my first and only Hinderer ever in my collection, and I love it. I really do. To be 100% honest with you, if this does not sell, I am not mad at the least. Thumb studs for your deployment. Snappy little detent. This one has had quite a bit of mods done to it, so let's go over all that. I sent this out to BGM. Big shout out to John at BGM Knives. He gave this a beautiful hollow regrind with swedge. He also enlarged my finger choil. He did a flipper delete for me. This is riding on Skiffs. This would come with the original packaging as well as the tri-way system. Also, you'll get the original bearings as well. I also purchased the filler tab there at Blade Show last year. And this has got the show side bronze titanium or battle bronze titanium show side scale. I also upgraded to the working finish titanium hardware, so full titanium. This will also come with the stainless steel hardware kit as well. All in all, I've spent about $870 on this knife, and I'm going to let someone out there who wants to add it to their collection, you can get this knife for $615 shipped, and all the shipping will be insured. You will receive tracking number immediately. Next up is going to be this one, the Null Knives Voodoo. Man, people, this is a good one too. One that I will definitely not be mad at if she doesn't find a new home. This one has been relegated to tabletop life. Only thing I did to this one was I put on some mineral oil on the micarta to try to darken it a little bit. But this has not got any pocket time. Maybe I carried it the first day I got it just because. But besides that, it's absolutely flawless. We've got beautiful M390 blade there. Nice hollow grind. No marks or scratches to speak of. Factory edge like the rest of these. Fantastic knife. I paid $350 for this. You can have this one for $300. Okay. Keeping that same goddamn energy, we're going to go with this one. This is the White Mountain Knives exclusive Vosteed RSKAOS. Now this one I bought less than 2 months ago. I bought this on November 21st. And to show you how much of a sicko I am, I had bought the original one when it dropped, I think sometime in September. I had that one heavily modded, sold it, and then when I was getting ready to do my end of year videos, I wanted to put this fucking knife in the video, so your boy bought it. That was it. I intended on doing the same mods that I did on the first one, but I just don't know if I'll get around to it. So because of that, Only thing I did to this was I threw a set of Skiffs in here. This is essentially brand new. It will come with its hardcover case, as well as like the sticker. I think there might be a cleaning cloth in there as well. No marks or snail trails to speak of. No cutting with the blade. This one I paid $253. You can have this one for $230 shipped. That one I'm kind of sticking close to the price because, you know, it is what it is. It's a brand new fucking knife. This next one right here is the Griffin Scout F3. This one also, I spent some money on mods. The knife had cost me $345. I spent an additional $90 here on these gorgeous timascus camo carbon inlays. This one is also riding on Skiffs. I'm about $450 involved in this one. You can have this one for $325 shipped. And there is no marks or dings to speak. Actually, I lied to you. There is a snail trail right there on the lock bar. You can kind of see it when you go at a certain angle. Granted, the stonewash does hide it well. So $325 for this one. Maybe $315 if you fucking jump on it. So that is the Griffin Scout $325 list. Open to a counter offer on that one. These next two are both coming from Miguron. Both of these cost me $189. This first one is the, what is this one called? The Keryx II. Great goddamn knife. I love it. I really do. Beautiful milling, micro milling lines on both sides of the handle. M390 steel. This one, as well as the next one, has never been taken apart. Relegated to tabletop duty. I will be letting these go for, I think, $120 each. So that's the Keryx II. And here is the Koraki II. Once again, no marks, no blemishes, no disassembly, no snail trails. So $120 on that. If you're interested in both of those, maybe we do a little bit of a package deal. Just gonna have to find out. This one right here is the only, or no, actually, this is the second American knife we have up here for sale. This is the CRKT Redemption. You know, I really wanted to love this fucking knife, and I think the biggest issue I got with it is just the size. You know, this is a definitely bigger size knife. I think this comes in at about 9 inches overall. Hogue is the OEM on this. Magna Cut is just steel. Beautiful dagger blade there. We've got stainless steel bolsters with this nice G10 inlay. This one comes with all the original packaging. I'm going to sell this one for $175. Never fucking carried. Okay, these last two. This is one of the most recent acquisitions on this list. I got this December 16th, which was my birthday. This is the Civivi Chevalier version 2. Now, I spent $69 on this one. This one has never left the table. And the reason why I'm going to be selling this one for $55, and the only reason I'm doing that, because theoretically this is, you know, fucking brand new. You can see a little scratch there from laying on the table. Let's see if we can get that zoomed in right there. That's it. So because of that, I'm taking off, let's see, what is that? About 15 bucks off the price. Nothing, nowhere else, no other marks to speak of. Untouched blade. So that is the Chevalier version 2. And then the last one we got is this. This is the Qvist invert. I think I spent $85 or $90 on this one. This is a full titanium build here. Nested liner lock. Great action. Wonderful EDC option. They really crushed it on this. But it just gets no pocket time. So because of that, I'm going to let this one go. I said 60 was my original, but we'll go with 55, you know? If you really want it, just holler at me. So those are the knives that are going to be available for purchase. Reach out to me via email at thebladecartel@gmail.com, or you can catch me at Knifedope on Instagram, or just give me a shout out in the comments with your information, and we can go from there. So now that you guys saw that, now let's get to the unboxing. Gotta give you fuckers a little something to look forward to. And we got this one. This is coming to us from DLT Trading, so big shout out to them. Today's unboxing knife is this one. One that I had considered seriously for the sale, but it is such an exclusive piece that I decided not to. The only thing I've ever cut with this has been some boxes here at the house. But if you really want this to be in your collection, it could be had for the right price. You would just have to let me know. I'm not going to currently list it, but you do know that if you want it bad enough, it can be had. So let's get to it. DLT Trading. This is officially my last knife purchase of 2023 was this one. This is a purchase I made with a mod in mind. I intend on modding this one pretty. Got some great ideas for it, as a matter of fact. And also, this was the last model from a designer that I did not have in the collection. I think I've got all his other knives. All right, we got a little bit of personal information. Got a new sticker. You know how I feel about these goddamn stickers, people. And we got that butcher paper. Shit. You know, when it's wrapped in that butcher paper, you can smell the dope through the wrap. So let's see what this is all about. We got the AD10 in the house. So yeah, this was the last missing piece to the puzzle for the Demco catalog in my collection. I've never held this knife. I've never seen it in person, so this is the first. And something that was interesting to me on this was the blade shape. This is a Tonto. I don't think I've ever seen anybody with an AD Tonto. I'm sure that obviously they're out there. I've just never seen it. So that is why I chose this one. As a matter of fact, I had contemplated getting the light, the AD10 light, but I'm a steel snob hoe sometimes, and so therefore you see this one in front of you. This is a big bitch, people. She's got some weight to it. Now, my sole purpose for this knife was I got some mods in mind, but I want this to be like a total destruction knife. Let's check it out. Okay. Now, this is using the Cold Steels. Is that the Triad lock? I don't know if that's their Triad lock or not, but we've got some. I ain't going to fuck around with trying to single hand close that bitch because that motherfucker looks like it'll take a digit. We've got this beautiful Tonto blade in S35 VN. This actually has a hollow grind. I did not anticipate that. My plan for this one, see if you guys are fucking with me or not. I'm thinking BGM regrind. I've already got the aftermarket scales coming, which are linerless scales from Original Goat. You can get those same scales if you just head on over to Original Goat. Just be sure to use code FUCKER for 15% off your purchase. Yeah, man, this knife is something that you pull out to fucking initiate total destruction. And I'm all about that. You don't have to worry about nothing with no failing lock systems or anything like that. This is super solid lock. And like I mentioned, this is the final missing piece to my Demco collection. So let's take a quick look and revisit all of my Demco knives. The one that started it all for me and my favorite locking mechanism in my collection is this beauty right here, which is the AD15. Love the Scorpion lock. I think this is a travesty that we don't find this lock on other knives. I would love to eventually one day get the American version to this AD15. They are pricey, but they're out there. If one of you fuckers has one by chance that you want to get rid of, holler at me. We might be able to do some negotiating, a little swap-a-rooski. But this one, like I said, is rocking those Original Goat scales, also linerless. These actually removed about an ounce from the overall weight. So those linerless scales do make a big difference. Then next up, we got this one, which is the big mama, baby. The USA version of the AD, which is the AD20. This one was the most recent release. I got this, I think, in June. We've got that nice full flat grind. 3V is the steel. Beautiful clip point blade. I also went ahead and installed these aftermarket Original Goat titanium scales. These also remove part of the liners in there. So it reduced the weight. I think it might have reduced it also close to an ounce. True definition of a works knife. Don't have to worry about any lock failure with this fucking thing. I love that it's in the collection. Don't think that's going anywhere. Two more, goddammit, two more. Then we got this one, the AD 20.5, baby. Knife so nice that I bought it twice. That's right. I bought this bitch 4 times. I had bought the two of the Grivery versions, and then I bought the smooth titanium version, which was my very first version of the 20.5. That, however, was rehomed to a good buddy of mine. You guys might know who it is. But nonetheless, textured titanium, 3V steel once again. This one also took a visit to John at BGM, who did his magic, gave me that nice hollow grind with the swedge there. This one's also riding on Skiffs. I love it. It ain't going any goddamn where. And last but certainly not least, the most recent acquisition before today, which is also the AD 20.5, but this is the SC Slicer Cub, and she's a slicey hoe. 20 CV blade steel, beautiful. I want to say that might be a saber grind or a shallow hollow, one of the two. Either way, she's all about business. We've got aluminum handles on this one. Also utilizing that shark lock, so you know it's super strong and super fidgety as a fuck. And there you have it. A little bit of an impromptu knife sale with some more dope. The Demko collection is now complete. But more importantly, I want to know what you fuckers think. Tell me all about it. Love you, mean it. Until the next time, cut something, cut someone. Just don't cut yourself. Stay dangerous, fuckers!